I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good? Back up in the building. It's your boy DJ Delz back with a brand new sneaker podcast here at the Sneaker Addict Show. Let's talk about the releases for today. We got the Air Jordan Baron pack. We had a Jordan 1 and a Jordan 9. The Jordan 1 was nice, flew off the shelves. The Jordan 9, fire. I love how they threw this whole concept together with the Jordan 9, being that the shoe was inspired by baseball. So having the whole Barons concept with this Jordan 9 model, it's just a no-brainer to me. I had to cop it. I'm a huge Jordan fan. I grew up watching Jordan. This is an excellent collector's piece, and it's just a really dope shoe to wear. So this was a no-brainer. I did a full detailed review, spoke about my opinions on the quality, what they could have done a little different with the shoe, and show them on feet. If you want to see that review, I'll put a link in the description box below. I will not be reviewing the one just because they were more limited, flew off the shelves, and I had no opportunity to shoot them. I did not want them. I have plenty of Jordan 1s. I know the Jordan 1 is so hyped up right now, flies off the shelves. I didn't even want it. I wanted the 9. If I want a shoe that's inspired by baseball as far as with a concept, I want the 9 versus the 1, because the 9 is the model that was designed after baseball. So to me, it was a no-brainer. Plus they had the 45 in the back. It's a great concept, man. It's baseball vibe to it, and you have the transition from him going from number 23 to 45. No-brainer. The shoe's fire, and this shoe you could find probably still online. People, if you're not going to my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, in the morning at 7:55, and you're complaining about some releases, you can't get your hands on them, you really need to start taking advantage of my blog, because there was no reason why you should not have been able to get those 9s that dropped today, unless you didn't have the money for them, something like that. I understand that, but as far as if you had the money to get them, you should have been able to get them. They're still available at a couple of sites, and it's 9 o'clock. I know that when you first try exactly at 8 o'clock in the morning, a lot of the times the shoes aren't available right away. But lately, for like the past 4 general releases Jordan has put out, they've been available till like 11 o'clock at some sites. And I have a lot of information on my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, that I post at 7:55 a.m. So make sure to go there every morning. And keep this in mind, just because you can't get the shoe in your cart at 8 a.m., don't give up. Keep trying. They're not flying off the shelves right away, like as far as like in the first like hour or so on the internet, you know what I mean? I'm not saying right away, you know, like try once and then just walk away from your computer. But if it's like a half an hour goes by and you can't get them in the cart and you can't check out, give it a break, you know what I mean? Like, just step away from the computer, get back to the computer like 15 minutes later, you know? Just a tip, because as I was saying, 9 o'clock, there's still a full-size run. Check my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, as I was saying, and it will lead you in the right direction in the morning. And moving on from this release from Jordan, we'll talk about another release that I was excited about, and that's the Adidas Keyshawn Johnson Retro. Love the shoe, love the cut. I like how it's kind of bulky like the Kobe Crazy 8, but it's got a low cut. Fire, looks sick on feet. Check the description box below, watch the review. You're going to be like, wow, these are dope. And they're more affordable too, versus like a Jordan, which is $170. The quality of this Keyshawn Johnson shoe kills that shoe. Like, quality-wise, the quality's sick. And it's a lot cheaper. If you can't afford all these Jordans, go to other brands, guys. There's plenty of other brands out there. They're making nice shoes, and they're a lot cheaper. I reviewed a Fieg shoe the other day. Shoe is $90, and the quality kills what Jordan's been putting out lately. So, get in where you fit in, man. You know, if you can't afford Jordans, Lebrons, there's nothing wrong with that. These shoes are mad expensive. I want people to understand that just because you can't afford the $200 shoe doesn't mean, you know, that there's something wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's a luxury to own all of these shoes. They're mad expensive. Alright, it's not a necessity. And you still can be fresh without spending a ton of money. And before I forget, a lot of people always ask me about those joggers I wear. If you're looking for them, go to my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, and you can get them for about 20 bucks. I wanted to see, at first, what people were going to say, because, a lot of these joggers are costing like $100, and I wanted to just wear them, not shout out the brand. You can find those right now for $20, and so many people love them. I've not heard one complaint about those joggers. So it's not always about the brands. It's all about finding something that looks hot and knowing how to rock it right. And I just proved it to you guys, because it's not no fancy big name brand or like quote unquote hyped up name brand. So if you're looking for those joggers, go to my blog, knock yourself out. I apologize if I wasn't able to answer everyone where to get them at first, but I wanted to do this little experiment just to see if anyone would have any negative thing to say about the joggers. No one did. Everyone wanted them. Everyone wanted to know where to get them, and you can find them full size run. Just go to the blog and just search joggers. Moving on to the next release, the Bacon, the Air Bacon, the Tim Hardaway colorway from the Miami Heat days. Fire, great quality. Only problem with the shoe, I think, was the price. I think the price is a little high. If you're looking for that shoe, it's still available. Just go to my blog, thesneakeraddict.com. You can find it there. Quality-wise, very nice. And if you're looking for a review on it, also, there'll be a link in the description box. You can see it on foot, hear what my opinions are on the fit of the shoe and all that good stuff. I don't remember off top. I apologize. Or you can just go to the blog if you definitely want it, and the review will be there, and information on where to find it will be there too. And I think that's all we're going to talk about with releases. There was other stuff. There was a Roshi run that released in like a sweatpants material. Roshi run's too simple for a sweatpants material. I'm good with that. That's a pass for me. Wasn't into that. And there's some other stuff releasing, but I don't think anything really that great. There's a Ronnie Fieg release, but I'm done with Ronnie Fieg. Ronnie Fieg's quality as far as the mid and the outsoles, the quality's so terrible on the mid and the outsole of the shoes. There's pictures that surfaced last week. I posted on the blog. The damn what mid and outsole fell right off of the shoe. The upper of the shoe, he uses nice materials, but if the midsole looks like a wrinkled old man as far as the midsole being all wrinkled up, I don't want that shoe. I don't care how nice the upper is. The midsole looks like crap and looks all mushed up. I don't want that shoe. Years ago, he used to have really nice shoes. Quality was superb. Price was affordable, and he threw in nice extra goodies. Now the shoes are way overpriced and the quality's just not that good. I own over 500 pairs of shoes. I know what's good quality and what's bad quality. I'm not saying the upper of the shoe's bad quality. I'm saying the mid and the outsole's bad quality. They're rush jobs, bad glue marks. Don't get caught up in the hype, guys. If you can't get the shoe for retail, if you like the shoe, don't be stupid and buy it from some reseller for $300-400. You're not getting good quality, in my opinion. And these are just my opinions. Don't get upset if you would disagree with me and you got the shoe and you love it, the new one that's coming out, or the last release. These are my opinions. This is my podcast. I'm just speaking my mind. If I wasn't going to keep it 100, why would you even want to listen? If I was just going to tell you what you want to hear, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get in your pants. I'm just trying to talk sneakers here. And next, we're going to speak about the Lebron 11 Elite shoe that we'll be releasing in a couple of weeks. I did a detailed review. Look in the description box below if you haven't seen it yet. I recommend seeing it. And before I start speaking about this, make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you're loving these podcasts here. It really motivates me when I notice a lot of people are hitting that thumbs up button. And, you know, it's Saturday. Like, I'm got so much stuff to do, but I'm really just trying to give you guys as much material as possible, and all I ask in return is just like the video. Lets me know that you guys like the video, you know what I mean? So please show that love. That's all I ask. Now getting to the LeBron 11 Elite, as far as the price, is it worth it? Because that's what people keep asking. My opinion, I don't think it's worth it. If you're rich, who cares? You know what I mean? If you got that money, who cares? If you like the way it looks, you like the tech, who cares? You got money like that, go in. But for a person that, you know, this is a big buy for them, I think you need to buy something else. If this is going to be something that's going to, you know, hurt your pockets, I don't think this is good for you. I think you need to go buy something different. Go to a different brand or go to a different model. You can stay with Nike. I'm not trying to discard people from going to Nike. Get a different model. You know what I mean? Get even the regular LeBron model. I mean, do you really need the elite model if you can't really afford it? Like, if it's not going to damage your pocket, then go in. But if it's going to damage your pocket, it's kind of stupid to buy the shoe. Like, but I feel like a lot of like people that are quote unquote sneakerheads or whatever you want to label yourselves as are getting so caught up in the excitement of it all that you're not using your brain buying these damn shoes, and you're kind of losing your damn self-respect for yourselves. I was talking about that yesterday. Well, not yesterday, the day before, with the Supreme release. There was over 400 people waiting for a pair of shoes, and there was probably at most 100 to 200 pairs there. What are like all these people waiting for? Like, why are you outside? And you're not even getting the shoe for free. It'd be different if you're getting the shoe for free and everyone's waiting and waiting and waiting overnight for a pair of shoes, and you're like all the way in the back, number like 400 or even 350 or even fucking 250. Like, what are you doing? Like, and I'm not trying to be rude and disrespectful or mean. I'm trying to just open people's eyes. Like, the consumers need to have more respect for themselves, you know what I'm saying? And stop being like zombies. It's almost like people like sneaker zombies. Like, okay, $275, I have to buy. I am the sneaker zombie. Like, dog, if you don't got it, chill. Like, you know what I mean? Get in where you fit in. Like I was saying with those sweats. You know what I mean? People are buying these sweatpants for like $150. This sweatpants. Why are you spending that much money on sweats? Like, what the hell? If you ain't rich, then figure something else out. And that's why I wanted to, like, you know, show you guys that you can wear something hot and it doesn't have to be so expensive. As I said in the beginning of the year, my whole focus in 2014 is for the consumers. As I keep saying, and I have to put messages out there, I go out, man, I see young people, they walk up to me, they recognize me, they're excited to see me, and they're like, yo, I love your show, and this and that, and, you know, I want to take a picture. Their moms taking pictures, you know what I mean, of us, and, like, you know, they tell me, like, they're influenced by me. I gotta put good energy out there and good information out there, man, because I know I influence people. I know that I influence people, and I gotta put something good out there, man. I just feel like I have too many ears and too many eyes now watching and listening to not put something good out there. It would be a shame for me not to. It would be whack if I just was not ever putting out any good messages out there. So I have to put that out there. Don't be a sneaker zombie, man. That's the new word that I'm using. I don't even know if anyone else has used that before, but that's what I'm using. It just came up in my brain right now. Don't be a sneaker zombie, alright? Don't be a sneaker zombie. Don't be number 300 waiting online overnight for a pair of shoes. Even if you're 200, even if you're 50, like, really, like, you're gonna stand outside overnight for a shoe that you're gonna spend $250 for, like with that Supreme situation. Like, it's different if they were giving it to you for free, but you're gonna stand out there and have to still say, okay, well, I stayed here all night, you know what I mean, didn't shower, you know, sitting outside in the cold, here you go, here's my money now. Like, what? Like, really think about what the hell people are doing, man. Just like this Lebron shoe. If it's going to hurt your pockets, dropping that $275 and then plus tax, don't get the shoe. That's so stupid. Who cares if you're a LeBron fan? The shoe ain't free, man. And that's what I'm trying to explain to people. The shoe is not free. These shoes are not free. And people are acting like they're free. You know what I mean? People are waiting online like they're free. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to get these. I'm going to stand outside for a week. Like, dog, you're paying $200+ and standing outside. Where is the self-respect for yourselves? And Please do not get offended if you're someone that does that. I'm just speaking my opinions, and I'm trying to put something out there that may open people's eyes. It may not. It's food for thought. You could eat it and enjoy it, or you could taste it and spit it out and say, nah, this ain't for me. Either or, you know what I mean? But you're here, you're listening, and I'm going to give you my opinions. So that's my thought on the shoe. I don't think the shoe's worth that money. But if you got the money and you rich, you got that paper, ball out. You know what I mean? Because $275, that's a lot of money for some sneakers. Like, come on. If you're going to say, oh, that ain't a lot for sneakers, then you balling out. Then I hate to break it to you, baller. You a baller. You a baller? That's it for today. I hope everyone's doing great out there. I'm going to have a triple threat match in honor of WrestleMania tomorrow. It'll probably be up tonight. I did put a clue out there on my Instagram what it's going to be. It should be a good one. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be like a triple threat / comparison video. I'm sure some of you guys can figure out what it's going to be. And that'll be in honor of WrestleMania. I'm a big wrestling fan. If you don't know, now you do. And if you don't like wrestling, you think it's corny, it's okay. It's okay that you feel that way. I like what I like, you know. That's all that matters. It's all about what you like, as I always say, with sneakers. And it's like that with everything else. And if you want to get to know your boy DJ Delz and what he's into more, make sure to go to the Delz Show. And I have a lot of different kind of material, me out and about, checking things out, going to shows, events, and doing some podcasts too. I'm open to do other podcasts that are not sneaker related too. If anyone has any other suggestions over at that channel, so make sure to check out that channel. I'll put a link in the description box below. And if you like the material, then sub. I never force people to sub to any of my channels. I always just say check it out. If you like it, sub. If you don't, that's okay. And that's it for today. Make sure to go to the blog, thesneakeraddict.com, as usual. Friday, Saturday morning, definitely go there at 7:55 a.m. Take advantage of it. And also the sneaker news over there is updated 24/7, 365. Make sure to download my music. It's free. I'll put links in the description box below. Shout out to all the YouTubers that's been playing my music in their videos. That's real dope. And also make sure to follow my social media. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Call a cab if you out partying and you behind the wheel. It's not worth it. Got to put that message out there. It is the weekend, and everyone be good out there, all right? And we out.
DJ Delz, you
got some neighbors around you like to talk a lot. Smile, say how you doing, but when you off the block, they the ones talking shit about you. Some will even rap to pigs about you. But for the most part, I gotta run my neighborhood. Got a problem, just holler you good. It's a beautiful day on the block. Sharing, cracking jokes, peep the youngins taking notes. Classic Snoop blasting out the window. Talk about drinking gin, smoking Indo. Pretty thing next door, fat ass, nice rack at the barbecue tonight. I got a bag.
It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. My homies getting paid in my neighborhood. Sunshine bright on my neighborhood. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day.
I'm fresh to death, like $1 million bucks. Bigger threat, DJ Delz D, throwing it up. The soul's on my great 5-state ice. These hating ass police wanna see us in cuffs.